After nearly 2 years since the indictment, the first of 61 Cop City RICO trials got started on Monday with the trial of Ayla King. That trial was declared a mistrial by Judge Farmer because the previous judge, Judge Adams, had failed to open the jury selection process to the media and the public. To learn more about what that means and what the next steps are for Ayla's trial, you can check out our previous coverage around the Cop City RICO case. But for this story, we want to get a little bit deeper into the indictment itself. At the center of this indictment is a nonprofit organization called the Network for Strong Communities. They run 3 major programs throughout Atlanta. The first is called Food for Life, which is a food distribution operation for people who need food. The second is called Cop Watch, which documents police misconduct in Atlanta. And the third is called the Atlanta Solidarity Fund. And the Solidarity Fund bails out people who get arrested while protesting. The indictment alleges that 3 people from the Atlanta Solidarity Fund, Marlon Kautz, Adele McClain, and Savannah Patterson, are at the center of the alleged conspiracy to defend the Atlanta forest from the $100 million police training center called Cop City. After the first of 61 of these RICO trials was declared a mistrial on Monday, Marlon Kautz had this to say on behalf of the Atlanta Solidarity Fund.
The reason that we are all here is because the Georgia Attorney General, Chris Carr, decided that it would be a great idea to bring a RICO indictment and terrorism charges against a political protest movement, to just go head-to-head war with the First Amendment. We're here because we must be here. Because whenever authoritarians try to criminalize the constitutionally protected right to protest, the right to organize and participate in social movements, someone has to show up and call that what it is. This is madness. And if we don't show up and call it madness every time, if we start acting like this is normal, they will keep doing it again and again against more and more people. They will do it against police accountability protesters. They will do it against migrant justice protesters. They will do it against queer and trans activists. They will do it against our neighbors and our friends. And we will not wait for that to happen. The Atlanta Solidarity Fund will always stand ready to protect the rights of protesters. And that is why we're being targeted as co-defendants in this case. But regardless of the attacks, regardless of the raids, the abuse of legal process to suppress our rights, we will continue to defend those rights to protest. To the media, to the public, to everyone, we want to say, watch this case. It may take a long time. It may be dull and drawn out again and again. But what happens here affects all of us.